This week on the Mothership Podcast.
Hi, I'm Alex Fincher. I'm 27,000 years old. I'm allegedly from Earth. I like science fiction and fantasy. I like reading. I like doing...
Hi, my name's Ophelia Payne. I am years old. I'm really into collecting interesting smells in jars and going for long walks in the rain.
Hi, my name's Melanin, Monroe, and I am 31, and I like walks.
Things, we are back. Welcome back to another episode of the Mothership Podcast, and as you can see, we are not alone once again. Aren't you bitches lucky? We have Ophelia Payne.
Hi. I've just beamed up to the Mothership.
The legend herself. Do you know that you've been referenced quite a few times in our episodes?
As a legend?
As a legend, yeah.
I just referenced.
We'll give you the DVD because we know you don't spend much time on the internet.
Oh, I need a DVD.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet you didn't think you were doing this after you would just pop into the shop.
I know, just pop into the shops, and suddenly I was beamed up, and here I am.
We told Queer Bash that as long as there's no laws on transporter consent, then we can do whatever.
What do you call me?
Oh, Jesus. But yeah. Oh.
Here we go.
I got a pina colada on my face.
So how's everyone been? What's everyone been up to? Who wants to go first?
Well, I think we should let
our
the
guest
start
go first.
Yeah, I'm good.
What have you been up to recently?
Oh, just being a legend. Fucking work. Oh, am I allowed to say fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you not seen the piss counter with this one?
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, been fucking.
Yeah, fucking. We're going to be getting to that.
Been fucking and working.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Basically.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of more working than fucking, really, which is a bit annoying, but it's not for wants of office, though. No.
Getting the thing What about you, Mel?
I've just got back from Wales.
Oh, yeah.
Had a lovely time. Went on a nice little lake and a couple of nice hikes, which was really nice. Loads of sheep, of course. It's Wales.
Of course.
I won't fucking none of them though.
So, yeah, less of the fucking.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice. And
I feel like we're going to get cancelled for that one.
Honestly, at this point, we're 13 episodes deep and we ain't been cancelled. We're doing alright.
Yeah.
We're doing alright. Deep. Oh, God. Speaking of which, how you doing,
Speaking of deep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, you ain't seen your arsehole yet, so you
Or
don't
have
know.
you?
No.
Still no.
No.
What is it going to take?
I haven't got the funds.
What
Will's
No,
never
Will.
seen his own arsehole.
Why? I've got a hand mirror you can borrow and just squat over
Can
it.
we just say every single person that has come in and been a guest on this, their first response from the first time I was the first person Will told he had never seen is that I said why, she said why, Adeline said why, Queer Bashel said why,
Yeah.
you've just said why.
You need to know what's going on down there,
Yeah.
Will. It could be a cavern of horrors and you don't even know it.
That's
That's where Madeleine McCann's been.
Jogar's there. It's like the Bermuda arsehole.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh.
I just love
Jesus.
how it's everyone's reaction. Just why?
Yeah. Why?
So you have to do it.
It's too late.
You're scared.
It's
I
too
bet
late,
you're
yeah.
scared.
It is never too late
If
to
it's-
squat over a hammer and get to know yourself.
If it's all fine, I don't need to worry about it.
But how do you know
Yeah,
it's fine?
Because it works fine and it feels fine. so it's fine.
See, this is
It
where we
feels
find out.
fine.
This is where we find out he's had Paris Hilton stuck up his arse.
Yeah. Anything could be going on back there.
Literally. Oh my god.
Could be a vortex to another
Christ.
dimension. And
So-
nobody even knows about that.
So you've not been looking at your arsehole. What have
No,
you been doing?
I've joined a new band, booked some cool shows, going to Croatia, going to Greece.
Ooh.
That's it, really.
Nice.
That's it. Yeah, it's fine. Editing this show.
Yeah.
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 Been doing a great job.
Thank you. It's hard. It's
Soon
hard.
we'll let you leave.
No, you won't.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But you got to look at your arsehole first.
Yeah.
Then it will never happen.
Yeah, you know what? You because we don't let Will use the transporters. The access codes are tattooed on the ring of your arsehole.
Can I use the transporter to transport my head behind myself?
No.
It's not how that works, babe.
I have
Yeah.
a question.
Yeah.
You have seen somebody else's arsehole though?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Don't worry. I know what they look like.
You
Generally.
generally know what they look like.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they don't all look the same.
No.
No, I know that.
They're like snowflakes.
Like a little star.
each one is different and perfect
Yeah.
in its own way.
God. Jesus.
Some of them softer than others.
Yeah.
Yeah, some spikier than others.
Oh, the images. The flashbacks. Oh, my God. Arseholes. Yeah.
Arseholes.
Oh,
I thought you
Yeah.
said ulcers.
No.
Well,
But
they're
you would never know
too.
because you've never seen it.
yeah.
Great.
So who's next?
Great.
Who's next?
What are we
How you doing,
You,
babe?
how
Oh.
are you doing?
Well,
Da, 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 da.
I'm all right. There's been some things. It
Would
might
you
be public by the time this comes out. I don't know, so I'm not gonna say it now.
Would you
But-
say you were hot?
Oh yeah, my new EP's coming soon, so look forward to that. And I will say what I said earlier. If you think a song's about you, it is. Okay.
And that's going to be true for
yeah.
quite a few
Yeah.
people.
That is
That's how I've been, but yeah, just cracking along.
cracking up.
Fuck, that was not even on purpose. That
Yeah,
was not
yes,
even-
it was.
No, it actually wasn't. It fully wasn't. But you're
Look,
gonna have to.
you know Will
Is that
gets
on the
upset
crack
when you say
counter?
crack.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
allowed to be talking about crack. Will says it damages the ship, but he's lying.
It takes my life away.
Crack.
Yeah.
It will do that to you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Crack is one hell of a
We-
drug.
yeah.
Crack is whack, is what you
Yeah.
once said, yeah.
Good old Whitney.
She knew her crack as well.
Yeah, she
She
did.
As
Yeah.
did Bobby. Bobby
Yeah.
knew a lot of
Bobby
crack.
knew his crack, yeah. We'll see, now we're talking about crack.
Oh no, this is a lot.
Will's gonna,
How are we
Will's
doing
gonna
on our
hate
wait
us.
on our break? Are we
Oh, we got 7 minutes left.
7 minutes left?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we
You're
going to
talking
talk about?
quickly. I don't know.
What the fuck we go to about 7 minutes?
What are we talking about today, as a general?
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to be talking about dating
Ah.
and all things related to dating.
Yeah.
I think everyone's got interesting stories to tell
Very.
and interesting perspectives.
Yes.
And yeah, we even have like such an underused minority, a straight white man. We can get his perspective on dating because we do not hear enough about.
No.
It's hard being a straight white man dating.
Is
Yeah.
it?
I bet.
Really hard.
I bet there's just like barely any options out there.
No options.
Yeah.
Just so many people are jumping on me. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how you cope.
I'm traumatized, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got it easy.
But yeah, all these people
Think about us
jumping.
fuckers, we have to take pictures of our arseholes and stuff.
Yeah.
You could just leave it mysterious.
No, people don't like
Have
that.
you met the gays?
You don't need to let them
the
People
gays?
are like,
Yeah.
I need to see it before I'm coming over.
Although an
I've got to pay £7 in
unsolicited,
an Uber, I need an arse picture.
nothing will turn me off more than an unsolicited arsehole picture.
Oh,
Not an
God.
arse picture.
Yeah.
But if you're
If you-
before even a hey and it's just your arsehole,
Yeah.
some people send that before the
Like
face.
a,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
real close up.
As if
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
going to entice me. Just
Yeah.
your gaping wide vortex of nothing. Because it's just been run through by everyone. Oh, no.
No, yeah, listen, boys.
Oh.
No unsolicited gaping arsehole pictures, please.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Or just people in general, honestly. I've seen it
In
all.
fact, I've got a funny
I've
story
seen
about someone doing that to me one time. But I'll save that for later because
Yeah.
that's a cackle.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dating's hard.
Yeah. Well, so us two are single, correct? Is it me and you? Yeah. I guess you guys can't see my eyes, can you? Because you can't see where I'm looking. But you two are in Oh wait, are we allowed to say? Yeah.
Yes.
You're taking women. Yeah.
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 So do we just want to go straight into the subject?
Oh, you can, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. So what's the first? We came up with some prompts because we could just chat utter shit.
We could.
So let's at least try and direct the shit in a general direction.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what was our first
So
prompt?
right into the toilet.
So what makes a good date?
Oh, fucking hell.
It's quite a broad question.
It is a very broad question.
Why don't the
isn't it?
taken ones answer this first? Because
Okay.
y'all have probably had some successes
exactly,
in
you've had
dating,
success in
and then
that.
we'll tell our
Yeah.
versions of events.
So, as long as it's like somewhere that you've both kind of agreed on, and it's not just like, oh,
The alley.
The bushes.
well, that is a date for some people.
Yes.
And we know a few of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some people really make a thing of that. Like,
Yeah.
take a picnic down there and stuff,
Yeah.
don't they?
And
And
just-
spend the whole day.
A picnic in the cruising area.
In the
Fucking hell.
bushes, yeah.
Bitch, I've literally been invited to one.
She's been to a picnic down the bushes.
A works leaving drinks picnic like in the
Yeah.
cruising.
Where should we go?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I just
down
want
the bushes.
want something chill.
Yeah.
Something
Just while eating
ambiance,
sandwiches.
yeah.
Oh,
Fucking-
This is lovely egg salad.
Can somebody pass me the mayonnaise?
But no, like
Yeah. An
Good
agreed
day.
upon
Yeah.
place. A
agreed upon
mutual.
place. Yeah. Obviously, going to the cinema, brilliant. Restaurants, always put somewhere that's like.
So
not-
do you like being in a very public place for a date?
Sometimes, but
Right.
sometimes it's nice to just be like, go for a walk. or chill on the beach, or go for a drive. Like, it just depends, really.
What about you, Will?
I think it depends who it is, but I personally...
What if it was Darcy? Where would you take Darcy on her first date? On you and Darcy's first date, where would you take Darcy?
I mean, you're talking like it hasn't happened.
Okay, so where did you go on your first
I
date
can't
with Darcy?
say.
Come on,
Yeah, you can.
It was-
come on.
What was the
Come on,
bush? It was
Wilhelmina.
the bushes next to the work too. It was very romantic.
Yeah. So what is that? Is that your ideal bush?
Yeah, but any bush.
Any bush.
It could be any size.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Imagine
I think it
Darcy
depends.
Knox jumping out of a bush.
Imagine it. So go on, what were you going to say? Will?
I think it depends. Like, if you are talking to someone and you have unique interests, like let's say you both love Star Wars and a new season had just come out, I think a really good date is just to go back to theirs.
What?
He's describing a date I went on like a few minutes ago and he knows it.
Is this true? No, like the point is you just do something nice together that you're comfortable with, and that's a very genuine experience. But
Yeah.
also, if you don't know them that well, it could be nice to go somewhere general, like a bar or a pub, and
Just in case they're a murderer.
yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
Well, I have a story about that.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's
dated
for,
a serial killer.
yeah, that's for the bad date section.
Oh,
dude.
that was his first date with Darcy.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Okay, so what makes a good date for you?
Oh
Ophelia?
God. Well, over the years it has definitely changed. I know I bang on about it, but I am very old. So I've been on a lot of dates. A lot of fucking days. Sometimes
that's
several
just
in
'cause
one
you're a
night.
whore.
Right, yeah, you got to cram it in.
Yeah, I'm a whore.
Go cram it in.
Go cram them in.
Yeah, she's a busy girl.
I'll be quite honest with you. Like, I don't tend to go on dates anymore.
Right,
I'm basically just a kind of a booty call kind of girl nowadays.
Fair.
And
A pit stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
a quick
revolving
change of the
door.
tyres. And then off again. I'm trying to be more open to the opportunities of getting to know people better, because I even got to a point where I even got to a point where I was like doing them in the Airbnb room because it was closer to the front door.
Oh my god. I remember you telling me about that actually.
You hear that? Leave your reviews.
So my idea of a perfect date is short.
Anonymous.
Basically a glory hole.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god! No! Yeah. I'm trying to remember when I actually went on a date last. Oh god, no! I don't even call it a date, but I did sleep with this guy a couple of times, and he clearly was a lot more interested in me than I was.
Right.
He was quite cute. And he sort of afterwards, instead of leaving like I expected them all to do, I'm like, "Are you not going now?" And he was like, "Should we watch a movie?"
I might watch a movie once you're gone.
Yeah,
that's how I feel after shit like that.
So we sort of I had to go and get my laptop, and we sort of laid in bed and watched half of a movie.
Oh yeah,
it was a very straight movie, and I can't remember what it was called.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he kind of spooned me and wanted to talk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not a serious chat.
I was like, this is not a date.
Yeah.
This is not a date. So I think that was the last time I went on a date.
Unintentional date.
Yeah.
Oh god. Well, I this year surprisingly actually, because I'm not much of like a dater. Like I'm either. Sorry, mum. I'm either fucking or I'm in a relationship. Like, but I'm rarely in. I've had it like, I can't go over my hand of how many relationships I've been with, because it takes a lot for me to like let my guard down with someone. But a good date for me is probably like not the conventional, like, don't take me, just in case anyone's watching, don't take me to no like busy restaurant or no fancy shit. I'm not interested. Like, I would much rather, like you said, like go on a walk. Like what Will was describing was literally a date I went on. Like we watched Mandalorian.
Did you two go on a date?
No. He's too short. It's not your fault, Will. It's not your fault.
I know, it's the platforms.
Yeah.
It's never enough.
But he's been getting with Darcy, trying to make me jealous. It's not working.
Not just you, I'm making all the queens jealous.
Oh.
I get around the circuit.
Look at Will's milkshake bringing the queens to the ground. But yeah, I like more like intimate, like more just like chill. I'd much rather go to the person's house or they come to my house and we just like, I don't know, play games or chat. Yeah. Like I like going on a walk. That's a great date for me. I'd love that. But again, I'm not really much of like a dater. I've probably gone on the most consistent dates in my life in like the last year, less than a year. Just because I'm kind of over hooking up. I've kind of had enough of it. And girl, I had my share. I had my share of it. So like
she has.
Right now I'm kind of living as like a monk. I'm not really dating or sleeping with anyone.
Okay.
Like I'm just kind of not interested right now.
No.
Like guys are just exhausting.
Like they really are.
Yeah, we'll get into it more detail later. But like for me personally, I don't know if like you guys have had similar experiences. Maybe not well, but like gay guys are not interested. But like bi guys or whatever. It's just you know what I mean, like they'd be too new. They're too new to the game. And I ain't got time for that. They've just come out, bitch. I'm 27, came out at 14. Like it's been a minute. You know,
you don't have time to be teaching people about.
Sometimes when I interact with people that have only just come out, I'm like, well, I got an interesting coming out story. Maybe I'll share that for.
Oh yeah.
One of the sections. Yeah.
Well, we can take that break now.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Oh. Well. Don't you clickety clack. Sorry, I didn't know that. This is why I'm telling you. We need mics in front of us. But don't you clickety back.
Lean over, baby.
Don't you clickety black.
Jesus Christ.
My God.
Don't you clickety clack.
Yeah.
We blackety black.
And we'll be right back.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to say something.
You could say I know, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. You just Ophelia's not black. To clarify.
No, I'm not. I want to make that very, very clear as well. I am not black.
Yeah, she did get mistaken for a black woman this week.
As like one of the It's people we know in the nicest possible way.
I don't think you're that pale. I think you've got a bit.
I mean, I've got a darker skin tone.
Yeah.
But I'm not black.
Yeah.
Let's take that break.
Yeah. Toodaloo, bye. Yeah. and
we're black.
And a few. So, we're going to talk this section about bad dates, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, who wants to start off with bad dates? What's the... It doesn't have to necessarily be the worst date you've been on, especially if it's traumatic, maybe, you know, something with a bit of colour.
They're traumatic, but in the funniest way.
Right, yeah.
You go, baby. You go.
I have a feeling we're going to need some time for you.
Yeah.
Oh, God, where do I start? There's so
one?
many.
Yeah.
So many.
The thing is, I don't know if I've had, like, many... Because, like, some of the... Like, can bad hookups count?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've had a...
It's
I've had a date
2023.
that was disguised as something else.
Wait, say that again.
A hookup that was disguised as a date.
Right, what do you mean?
So basically, back when I was still in London, I was seeing someone, and they were like, "Oh yeah, let's go for a drink and chill." And then all of a sudden, we're walking to a friend's house, and then that friend is there, just like, so toilet's over there. There's lube and I'm like, this was supposed to be a date, and
You got sex ambushed.
yeah, and I was just like,
For a threesome?
so I'm gonna go,
Right, yeah.
and I'll see you later. Also, the other part, like, it was one of those things where it's just like, you expected me to just
Jump in.
Yeah.
with that.
Oh yeah, no.
with that?
Yeah.
And that was a no. Another one was watching this awful Keira Knightley movie.
Oh, God, I hate her so
What
much.
was the one?
Sorry, Gary.
Someone must know.
That's a
It's
red
the one
flag.
where she was like clones, or it was like an orphanage and they were all clones, but you don't find out they're clones till like halfway through.
Well,
So there was more than
I'm on
one
it.
Keira Knightley as well.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
With a non-moving face.
Ugh.
No idea.
It-
Dreadful.
Doesn't sound
And
like
I
something
guess
enticing to watch.
It was a Valentine's Day movie.
Oh God.
Oh my
Date,
God.
yeah.
Was it on Valentine's
I fell
Day?
asleep, yeah. we were in this fucking awful movie, and like the premise sounded good,
Yeah.
and then I got there and I was like, this is fucking shit. No one is acting.
Yeah.
Not a single fucker in this movie can act and is acting. And I just fell asleep. And then when the credits started rolling, there was like a loud crash partway through, and I was just like, I'm up. And they were like, you were asleep for nearly the whole movie. And I was like, well, what did I miss?
At least I got rest.
And they couldn't tell me a single fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Because I
That
saw
film was
everything.
called Never Let Me Go.
That was fucking...
2010, I think.
Yeah, I was at uni.
God, I've got an urge to want to go and watch it. Just
Oh God, no, I can't.
If you want to fall asleep quick, watch that.
I could do with the sleep, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
find a good ASMR, a good
Yeah.
ASMR video.
Yeah.
What about you? What's one of your bad dates?
Oh my God, there's been so many. One that really does stick in my mind
about that one,
is
Jesus.
I met. The thing is, I just wonder whether he might watch this, but it's fine.
I mean...
Just say if you want to bleep anything out, let us know and we'll bleep it out.
It's fine. So this kind of is like there's two parts to this.
Oh, We love a two-part.
Two really bad dates.
Okay, with the same
with this
person.
one particular person. Yeah. So I met this guy. He was kind of handsome. We had a hookup, but like there was a bit of chemistry there.
Okay.
So he was kind of like, we both thought it was just going to be a hookup.
Yeah.
And but then he was kind of like, I think I'd like to get to know you better. And I was like, okay, I'm willing to, throw my hat in the ring.
Yeah, be open wide.
So I was already open
dating,
wide.
yeah, open to dating.
So you wanted to throw your ring in the ring?
My ring in the ring. Yeah, in my ring of fire.
Yeah.
So he clearly had a bit of money, and he was like, I'd love to take you on like a really amazing date. So bearing in mind, right, this has just been a hookup.
Oh yeah, I just remember we were talking about bad dates. I was like, oh yay, all exciting.
Yeah, but
it's going to be a bad ending. Yeah.
So but we just had like a quick hookup, and then he was like, I want to take you on a date. So he messaged me and he was like, I'm working in London. I want you to come up to London and have a date with me. And I was like, okay. So I didn't really know this guy very well. Literally, I had like a 20-minute fuck. I know, only 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's 20 minutes.
Quick.
No, it was quick.
Yeah.
I know, it was too much. No,
not enough.
It was not enough. So it started getting really weird because he was like, it's gonna be a surprise. And I was like, I don't really know you very well.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Don't surprise me if we don't know each other. Yeah.
Yeah, but
surprise, I'm a serial killer.
Yeah, surprise, exactly. A lot of my friends were saying to me, you've got to be more open, like Ophelia, about dating and stuff. So I was like, I'm going to give it a guys. Somebody's actually asked me out on a date.
Yeah.
And he was like, I really like spending time with you, so I'm going to spoil you. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, on the morning, the night before, he messaged me and said, pack an overnight bag and bring it to your work, and I'm going to pick it up and take it up to London with me, and then you just need to get on the train and meet me at like 6 o'clock in Waterloo and London Bridge. I was like, all right. I was like, fuck it, okay, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So I did it.
Okay.
I know. Anyway, I'm absolutely terrified of heights. Like, literally.
Oh no.
Literally
same.
Terrified. Like I will have physical panic attack, sweats, fall on the floor, die. Just want to die. And so I got on this train, I met him at London Bridge, and we started walking, and he was like really excited about the surprise that he'd sorted out for us.
Champagne
and we're walking.
on the London Eye.
No. Well, I saw it in the distance, right? And I was like, are you going to take me up the Shard?
No.
That was not a euphemism,
Oh, no.
So we were walking towards the Shard, and he'd booked this whole, experience thing.
No.
So we got there, and I'm already sweating, and I'm trying to really style it out.
I would have hated it too,
I was like, oh my god, this is really exciting. Even when you go into the Shard, they make you take a picture. So it's me and him, and I'm like,
please send us the picture. We will block out their Facebook. Please send us the picture.
I need to see this. And I'm literally in this picture, like terrified. And he's like, he thinks he's done the best thing in the world. We get in the lift. The lift in itself, finished me off. Because it goes really fucking fast.
Yeah.
It goes really fast, and there's all these fucking flashing lights. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I would have been screaming.
And we get, it was a bit like that. He kept going, you alright? And like sweat pouring down me. I'm like, absolutely fine. We get out and walk out, and there's just windows and just this colossal drop, and he's going right to the edge, going, oh my god, it's amazing, come over here and look. And I'm like,
So
I got there, and I was kind of looking down, going, oh yeah.
I would have hated it too.
And he was like, you enjoying it? I was like, I was trying to start out so badly, and then suddenly he was like, said, oh, and what we've got a dining cocktail experience up because they've got a restaurant.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh right, okay. And he went, yeah, it's another 20 floors up. And at that point, I actually physically hit the floor.
Oh
and I was
God.
on my knees.
So was that the first or second date you had with him?
This is the first date.
Oh Jesus, you went again?
No.
Not to the Shard, but yeah.
And then this is the surprise date. This is the first date.
Right, but so did you see him again after this?
Okay, wait, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I haven't even got to that bit yet.
Jesus.
This is why we need this is a long one.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, right, I actually then physically couldn't stand up.
Right.
So I had to crawl out on my hands and knees of the Shard, and then it was like it was packed. Like literally packed.
Oh my
It was
God.
like prime time. So I had to crawl, and I got to the service elevator, and I stood like with my hands against like the side of the elevator doors, going, "Oh my God!" And I was like, "Have they got stairs?" And he was like, "We're like 65 floors up."
Yeah.
He was like, "We're not walking down any stairs. I don't think they've got stairs." So then I had to get back down on my knees and crawl back round to the elevator, and I was like, I can't go any higher, we've got to get out of here.
Oh my God.
Anyway, got into the elevator, still on my hands and knees. Just had to sit on the floor. We went back down, and he was at this point was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And when we left, he bought the photo of the two of us together.
For him, it's like this nice memory. For you, it's just triggered.
We went for dinner, and I was still having a panic attack the whole night. I was just sweating, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And then he'd booked a hotel room. He'd booked the top floor penthouse. We had to go in.
This is why you don't surprise people you don't know.
We had to go in a glass elevator.
Oh my God.
Anyway, right, so
God, girl, he really like you. Spent some money, yeah.
I had to make him go in the room and draw all the curtains before I went in the room.
Oh
The really worst thing was I then just got really drunk and didn't put out because I was too freaked out.
Yeah, no, I
obviously.
feel you. I would have been the same.
no. Yeah. Oh my
Oh
God.
God.
So then we went on a second date, right? I was
Up the Eiffel Tower.
Hot air balloon.
We climbed Mount Everest. This is where it finished me off,
Yeah.
right? So I felt really bad because he had like, I mean, the thing is, I shouldn't have felt bad because I never asked him to do all that.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely. Yeah.
he still wanted to go on a date, and I thought, well, if he's seen me like that and he still wants to go
Yeah,
on a
then
date, I was like,
Yeah, good
maybe I
sign.
should like,
Yeah.
maybe I should give it a try. So I went round to his flat to meet him before we went out for dinner. Went sat down in his flat. You know when someone like has one of those really awful like free modelling photo shoots, right?
Oh no.
There's literally photos of himself, and like in little frames, one on the wall.
Can we just have ding 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 red flag,
Yeah.
red flag, red flag?
I actually not taking me up the Shard and
So
giving me a
that's why
panic
it's all the
attack.
Yeah.
Then the penthouse suite.
Yeah.
That was what finished it.
Yeah.
Wait, so was the picture that he took with you?
It was on the side.
Oh Jesus.
In one of those little cardboard folder thingies. I didn't even go for dinner with him. I said, "I'm really sorry, I've got to go."
I mean,
You already made his mantelpiece and you'd gone on one date. That's insane.
mm-mm.
That's crazy, Sheree.
That's a red flag.
That's crazy, Sheree.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yep.
God. Now I forgot what my bad story was. Well, again, so yeah, I've not had like loads and loads of like most of my dates have just kind of been like, I don't care. But there was this one that kind of like yours where it was meant to be a date. And I think in his head it kind of was a date. So it was like this model that I had, like, this was back before I did drag. And he asked me out and he was very hot.
You do drag.
No, I've been thinking of trying it. I mean, well, apparently not. But yeah, so I was on a date with a model. And he was really fit and shit. So he met me.
Mel's having a moment.
Oh.
You're right, Mel. That's terrifying.
It was like seeing the fucking eye of God or something. But yeah, so I was on this date. He came and met me at the station. And at first, when I first met up with him, it was like pretty chill. And I actually didn't know him like from like odd jobs and stuff. I had done like modelling and music things.
Jobs.
Like in the
Like putting up
entertainment.
shelves or something.
No. So he started off pretty normal, and then he took me to. I don't know if I can. Can I?
Say it.
So do you remember from
Yeah.
X Factor?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I ended up at his house.
Oh, he was problematic,
no.
wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was very
I don't
problematic.
know.
He did a lot of the sniff. didn't he?
Yeah. So well, that's
didn't-
what I'm getting to.
We didn't say crack, Will, by the way.
No,
Thanks
no
so
one
much.
said crack. So we got to Cracked Out. We got to his house, and that was a bit intense. Didn't really stay there for long. There was a bit of drugs and whatnot, but there was quite a lot of people doing some things and whatnot. And remember that this was like, I was told we were going
on a date. Yeah.
So at this point, I wasn't really sure if him himself was taking anything. Also, he didn't tell me that's whose house we were going to. He just said we're going to my friend's house. And then I was like, in my head, I was like, I recognise this guy from something. But he did not waste any time to tell me that he was X Factor.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, like, literally. So then we ended up going to Jamie Oliver's restaurant, you know, in Brighton. No, not for a meal. So we parked up because he was driving. I thought, again, we were going in for a meal. He then took his guitar out of the boot. We went into the restaurant, and then he started playing, and he went, "Come on, sing." In front of like a full restaurant of people. I'm not fucking with you. I obviously did not sing. I was like, what are you doing? Like, are we not actually coming to eat? Are we just here? And he was like, no.
Asking at the Oliver's.
Yeah,
That is awful.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a booked gig. He just walked in.
No! He wasn't even a musician. I didn't even know he played the guitar. I knew him from like modelling. Like,
I could see your face in that moment.
like but yeah, so now I don't remember what kind of happened after that. Did we go to someone else's house? So at this point I'm like, I need to get out of here. Like, but I'm in this man's car and I don't know where we're going, to be fair. So we go to someone else's house. No! Oh my God, I remember. There was a couple at the restaurant who I don't know if he knew them prior. It didn't really seem like it. One of the couples, it was their birthday, and they're like, oh, we're going back to like my mum's house, and he was like, oh, we'll come with you, and I was like, will we? Like, and obviously, you know, like, I'm a bit like
all the flags.
Yeah, but like it was kind of, I didn't really know like how to really exit the situation. It was very uncomfortable, like, because I was like, when is the date starting? Like, what is this tour of Brighton? Like, what is going on? So we ended up just outside of Brighton, like, you know, like Falmer way, like in this person's house. Now that, to be fair, this family was lovely. The couple and them and one of them was lovely, and I still have them on social media to this day.
God.
Oh yeah. So then when we left their house, I then knew when we were in the car at that point that he was off his nut, because then there was just some sort of shift once we got to that house, and I think he went to the toilet and took some drugs that he had on him that he probably picked up at house. So are we going to have to bleep that out?
Probably should. Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like it's common knowledge that he's a crackhead.
Yeah, I think it was in the Daily Mail.
Yeah, like, isn't that why he got kicked off X Factor? This was after X Factor.
See,
like,
now that you said the name a few times as well, it kind of clicked through. That, because didn't he have a thing about like where he was wearing like stripy jumpers or something?
Right. Yeah. So anyway, so then
I take no legal responsibility for anything that happens.
So then we end up in, I don't know if it's still there. Is Lola Lowe's still there?
It's not Lola Lowe's.
Right. So this was when it was Lola Lowe's.
Yeah.
We were now something really weird happened in the car, but I'm not going to say that on camera. I'll tell y'all in the break. But let's just say no. But something really weird happened in the car. Okay. So by the time we got to Lola Lowe's, I was like, I need to get out of here. And at this point, I was not living in Brighton. I was living in Haywards Heath. So and it was the middle of the night, and I was like, I don't know how to get home. Like, you know, I'm probably gonna have to get a cab or something, or wait for the first train or whatever. So then we're in Lola Lowe's, and at this point, there's not really been much of a date. Okay, so there's not really been like, there's not even, apart from what I'll tell you what happened in the car later. Apart from that, there was no kind of like romantic or anything. But then just when we sit down, first of all, so far everything of this night has been random, but when we get to Lola Lowe's, like, he's just got a VIP booth and we're just like in a booth, like, by ourselves. And then suddenly out of nowhere, he's just like, so you really like me, right? Like, you do, this is going somewhere, like,
not
like
the
fully
situation.
Girl, people that know that's what we called it. Like, because I was living with I was living with someone who Will knows, and that was who I had to tell the story to the next day. And she was just like, yeah, you were in a hostage situation, but when he went to like the bar or something, and I just went, run. Like, it was like that fucking run. And I ran from Lola Lowe's. I don't even remember if I think I might have waited for the first train. I don't even think I did get a cab. And that was probably that, and there's probably one other story which we don't have time. But it's between that and another date. It was probably the worst experience I've ever had, because that literally did feel like a hostage situation by the end.
I just remembered one that tops off my other ones though, and I was seeing someone that managed to live in a squat.
I'm really sorry. Keep talking. I just need to come off camera for a second.
Well, I think we should take a break and come back to this story afterwards. Because it's time.
Oh,
you alright?
It's something shifted and it's trapped in between some underwear. Yeah. Don't you?
We're
just gonna go and sort out Alex's clicking clap.
Yeah. And we are
black.
Disgusting.
Yeah, gross.
So
Don't
now,
date us.
Now we're going to talk about... Oh, I forgot.
Oh, no, Mel was going to tell her to finish your story, weren't you?
What story?
About the one where I'd have read... Okay.
Are we sure we have time?
I'll round it up quickly.
Okay.
So basically, it was a really good date. Been speaking to this person for a really long time, because I'm demisexual, which means I need to have a connection with someone before anything else has to happen. So we were chatting for like... I think it was like a good 2-3 weeks, maybe, even longer. Then we decided to go on a date, and it was really nice. And it was just like, we went like for a walk around Brighton and just had a chat about stuff, sat on the beach for a bit, and they were like a fire dancer, so like we were just chatting about stuff like that, and then went back to theirs. They lived in a squat, which funnily enough it was a converted care home, which is what my situation.
Oh right, yeah.
But yeah, it was just like, okay, this is slightly odd, but not bad. We had a nice time so far. I'm not going to knock that. Things got a little bit more spicy, and then they went down, and they were sick on me. Twice.
Now, it can happen to the best of us, but was it how?
Does it?
Well, I'm not. It's sometimes, but I've never done it on someone, and I've never vomited like on. But I did have one time where something came up, but I moved away quick enough, and it was like the tiniest bit. It wasn't like vomit. It was just like...
We've all gagged on a cock, right?
Yeah, sorry, Mum.
Will?
Sorry.
Every time I think I could sit back and relax and let you three do the show.
We're just keeping you on your toes. So,
let's talk about everyone's favourite thing. Dating apps.
Oh.
Well, okay. I don't have no favourite things about dating apps. I think I'm so over Grindr. Fucking the amount of like racist messages that I get on Grindr and transphobic and all of that. Like one of the good old one of the greatest hits was I can't wait to fuck your monkey ass.
Jesus.
Like all the kind of offensive words you can think of we have heard on the apps.
What is wrong with people?
I don't know. Some people think that.
Do you think it's because they're behind a screen, they feel like they can just say whatever
I know,
the fuck
some
they
people
want?
are just like that. Like, I did a whole...
But they wouldn't say that to your face, though, right? Would they?
After the
whole...
Oh, trust me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trust me, some do.
Yeah.
So, a few years ago, obviously, when it was 2020, and then, obviously, a few things kicked off.
COVID.
Well, not just that, but the whole...
Sorry. Lockdown.
But the whole George Floyd thing kicked off.
Oh, yeah.
And loads of people were like, I don't get why all these black people are so angry. Like, it's just one thing. And it was like, one?
Yeah.
That was one.
I remember you
That was
one
posting.
thing, yeah.
You posting screenshots of like messages that you would get on Grindr,
Mm-hmm.
and like people like me was like reading it, like that's like, and people are like, oh my god, and it's like that's
a regular
that's what we get, yeah.
So if you go onto my Instagram, you will see, if you scroll down, not too far because I don't really post much, you will see during that time the screenshots I used to get, and there was this guy that I was talking to, and I'm one of those people, as I said, I like to talk to people first. I will just send a message saying, hey, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah.
If I have like a slight interest. And this person just starts going off and like, oh, I would never fuck the help. You need to get back in your banana boat and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, whoa, first of all, motherfucker. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, just a whole argument of that.
Do better, people.
Yeah.
Goodness sakes.
And before you come for us, have a look at what your mum looks like, yeah? Alright? Fuck.
Your mama,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Fucking hell, before you come
I'm
out.
sorry, that's awful.
Well, you know, it is what
Like,
it is.
But dating apps
it's
are a
that-
cesspool, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
I kind of like Hinge. I like Hinge. I think Hinge inspires more to talk about. Because like
never
Grindr and Tinder is just pictures and a bit of a description.
I
Like-
tried Hinge, I couldn't get on with it.
Really, I quite like it. I've only had like a couple of like meetings from it.
I
But
couldn't get on with it very well. I don't know. I feel maybe that's my frame of mind because I felt like it was like, you know, you had to actually get to know people.
I guess it depends on
Yeah.
what you're looking for. Depends on what
Yeah.
you're looking for. I would say Hinge is definitely more like if you're looking for that like
Connection.
talk. Yeah, or just like you
Yeah.
know a bit of chat, as you were saying, like a bit of chat before. I used to be like how you described, like I don't give like fucking taking names, not even names, just fucking taking fucking.
Just notches on the bedpost.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
taking fucking.
Yeah, taking fucking, taking. But now,
Taking, giving, receiving.
Yeah. Not to bring a-
joking, gagging.
not
Flashback.
to.
Oh.
Yeah, not to put like a downer on things, but I've just had too many things happen, too many weird situations, too many traumatic
Yeah.
situations where I'm just like, you know what? I can't just be diddly and daddling at the moment. Maybe I'll be back at that
Yeah.
point at some point. But right now, I mean, I don't even want to date at the moment. I'm just like zen,
No.
fucking
Yeah.
like closed up for business, like you know, closed up for the fucking like pandemic or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, like that kind of. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like I had a resurgence of myself.
Go off!
Yeah.
Go off!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as you that know me well, like, you know, I've been having a gender journey.
Oh, yeah.
Consider myself as a gender fluid person.
Yeah.
And I think, like, we've discussed this before, like, I've been in the dating pool and I've always found it very difficult to connect with gay men in the dating pool. And
I feel the same.
yeah. And, you know, I've had relationships and done Grindr and all that kind of stuff. And since I've found a peace with where I am with my gender, I date in a much more feminine way.
Yeah.
And dear Zarana Dawn introduced me to Tinder.
I could offer it to
They're one of the only
Dawn.
people I know who's been banned from Tinder 5 times.
Bloody hell.
Jesus.
God. That doesn't
But
surprise
also,
me.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah.
that bitch
Yeah.
is crazy.
It's pussy time, people.
Just input her at the pageant, just smashing the.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I love her.
Yeah,
I
so-
do love her dearly. but
She is a queen's
crazy.
queen. She is a queen's queen.
She is a queen's
Yeah.
queen. But I literally I am having the best sex of my life.
Amazing. Right now.
Right now. Literally
What
right
you
now.
can't see is that there's someone under the table servicing her right now.
Right now.
Will, get back in your seat.
Come on, Will. Will's just messaging me on Tinder, actually. Everybody.
Don't tell
Yeah,
Darcy.
like I've definitely delved very deep into Tinder. It's problematic at times, and I'm dating a lot of straight men, a lot. And yeah, it's an interest. It's very. it's been very freeing.
Yeah.
It's been very freeing, very affirming, and like these men are so hot. They're so hot.
Well, girl, you hot too.
But okay.
Yeah.
I know. but they are all completely fucking mad.
Oh yeah.
Well.
Oh yeah.
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 I mean, whilst we were on the break, like literally, there's
There's stories y'all are not ready for.
There's like 5 or 6 guys at the moment who just continuously text me every day now, and one of them has been texting me non-stop for like nearly a year.
What is it with straight guys and doing that? I mean, Will,
It's just endless.
Yeah.
you're
Will,
partially excused, but at the same time, you need to like sort your people out because. So
Your people.
we all discussed before we started filming that we've all been messaged by a certain someone.
Oh
Yes! That is crazy. Well, that's the thing. People who like anyone who watches our podcast and you're not in the drag scene, they might not actually be aware that there is a lot of like we've all been spoken to by the same guys, by the fuckers. Some of us like me, Darcy, and Steph. All had a fucking dalliance with the same fucking In fact, me and the guy made both me and Darcy bleed.
Wow.
Not at the same
Your
time.
mother watches this
Oh
show.
fucking hell!
I'm sorry, Mama Fincher.
Bleep
I'm
that
sorry.
out. Oh
That's
my
a
God.
bleep.
Alex,
That's a definite bleep.
I'm gonna slap you.
I'm sorry, Mummy.
Oh, she is gonna murder me. She's
I don't blame her.
She's gonna beat your ass.
Look, she knows
really
I've been going through a lot. I'm not in my best frame.
That is that.
I think it is interesting though when you've lived as a gay man and then I've become more gender fluid and then I have started dating men that sort of identify themselves as straight.
Yeah.
I know maybe some people out there are going to be very confused about that concept, but
It happens.
yeah.
I'll trust.
We've
I'd
all
probably
been
say,
there.
and I'm sure it's probably the same for you. I've probably slept with more straight or bi or whatever guys than gay guys for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a whole different kettle of fish when you start dating straight guys. So,
Yeah.
Like, it is different.
Because they just don't know shit.
Well, I feel
And they
like-
don't want to know shit either.
Yeah.
It's like there's this guy, and he will just message at all times of the day. I'm like, do you not have anything else better to do? First of all, taken, and like, will just message my drag profile. So if you ever see a random comment being like, "Oh baby, I miss you," on my drag profile, you'll know who I'm talking about. But we'll just message and be like, "Why aren't you speaking to me?" Bitch, I don't want to speak to you.
Yeah.
I don't need to speak to you.
see, this is why I have 3 phones. So when if I need to dodge and turn one off, like that's how I'd be dodging the people.
But there is this kind of like it's weird because I never really experienced this with gay guys where there's this kind of like sort of approach of I'm just going to keep messaging because at some point they're going to give in.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to.
It clearly
It
works.
depends on how hot they are.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, there is one that I just like. He's really hot, but he's completely insane. And actually, he has texted me whilst I'm here today.
Yeah.
I keep, I keep saying to him, "Stop.
Yes.
Just stop now. Stop messaging me. It's too much. You're
Yeah.
too much. You're way too much. It's too intense."
Yeah. Sometimes you got to be careful. I've
Yeah.
ended up with 2
Oh, my nose is
stalkers in my
running.
life.
Hang on, I need a tissue.
I'll grab some for
Hang
you,
on.
girl.
I'll be back in a second. I'm actually secretly just about to text him instead.
Wow. I guess it's my show now. I would try and move into the middle seat, but I feel like I'm going to take out half the
Alright,
fucking
hey
set.
Peter. I'll bring that with me, my tissue. My snot rag. Yeah, and then yeah, he's very cute. Actually, oh my god, he's the one that made me sit and watch the film whilst he spooned me.
Oh, right! Yeah.
Look
Look at that full circle.
Yeah. Oh my god, who knew we'd get back to the beginning?
Yeah, those who are still here,
Those are still listening.
payoff,
There's a payoff. You see, there was a journey,
Yeah.
and we're bringing it to a conclusion.
I guess, Will, did you only really use Tinder?
No.
What else did you use?
Grindr.
Hinge.
Squirt.
Scruff.
Gaydar.
Hornet.
Bumble.
Sugar daddies.
Bumble. I thought Bumble was for lesbians.
Bumble is one where you live your life, and then other people
Just live
your life. Whatever you want.
All of them.
Just live your life.
Just live your life.
And it matches you with people that have been close to you physically.
Well, it's kind of like a stalking app.
Well, sort
so
of.
basically it's what they turned the NHS app into.
Oh, it's like, it was
a new
framework
conspiracy.
for the COVID tracking.
Yeah.
It probably was.
It probably was.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Because that just used to ping you for just being in your own house.
Oh, yeah, literally.
Yeah. What was Bumble like?
It's fine. It's
Doesn't
fine.
the go after message first? or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
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 I
I would
So
like
is Bumble
to.
just for straight people?
No. It's for anyone.
So, but if the girl has the message first, doesn't it not get confusing when it's two boys? I sound like I sound like a fundamental Christian here. Who's the girl in the relationship?
Yeah.
So how does it work?
Yeah.
This doesn't know the biology people.
But yeah,
yeah,
so Bumble and Tinder
And Hinge.
and Hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Hinge is good for everyone.
Yeah.
So, not kids. Not kids.
So I have a new segment just to talk about before we
Jesus.
move that on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember.
She's clearly lost her damn mind.
Groomer.
Will, save me.
Stop coming for the kids.
Not the first time.
Hashtag Jake's Let's Go.
No, stop it! Right, moving on. What were
So
you going to say?
some of us here might
I'm
remember.
so embarrassed.
You people have embarrassed me. So some of us here might remember that in the 90s, there were.
Are you talking about me?
People used to do video dating profiles.
Yes.
Yeah, and some of them I'm sure were quite good, but all the ones I've seen have not.
Okay.
So I thought we could recreate that and each do our own little 90s
I think you should
style.
start.
Well, I'm not on camera, so I can't do it. 'cause
You're not gonna
It's all
do
about
one.
like face emotion.
Yeah, but you can just put like a blank, not of your face, but just like a blank person. Do an AI talking. You know them little AI bobblehead.
I'll write one. And I'll put it in.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess
Do
we'll
it in
have to wait
post.
and see.
Yeah, I'll do it
Yeah,
in
we'll have
post.
to wait in fucking hell, right? Should we go? Who wants to go first?
Well, you go first this time.
Okay. So how do I need to do this?
Okay, so
Like,
I guess
are you going to ask
say-
me questions and then I answer?
say your name, say your hobbies, and maybe a fun fact about you, and what your talent is. You know,
The replay.
what do you want from a partner?
Okay. Shall I look at the camera? Not that
Oh,
anyone
yeah,
can
for
tell.
sure.
Okay. Hi, I'm Alex Fincher. I'm 27,000 years old. I'm allegedly from Earth. I like science fiction and fantasy. I like reading. I like doing. I like cooking. I'm very good at cooking. What the fuck else? I don't know. Like
What are you looking for in a partner?
fucking.
Fucking.
Yeah, fucking. Oh, okay. I would like for my partner to be at least 6 foot, preferably taller. A bit of a nerd, kind of a shy confidence because I'm a bit much. So it'd be nice to have someone that really yang that. Be stocked up on drugs, basically. Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy. No crack, please. No crack.
So who's next?
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay. Hi, my name's Ophelia Payne. I am years old. I'm really into collecting interesting smells in jars and going for long walks in the rain.
take a walk in the rain with Ophelia Payne.
I like socially awkward situations and calling your mum.
What are you looking for in a partner?
A heartbeat and a big fat wallet. Call me.
Mel.
I mean, you don't have to have a heartbeat, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Mel, that's it, girl. You sip up.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Melanin Monroe, and I am 31, and I like books. I like to read the pictures, and I like being outside, and ooh, this beat.
That was beautiful. It was.
And for my partner, I guess they would need money. They need to be well educated and money
And books.
and books with pictures. Yeah,
Hot.
call me. I don't have a phone, but call me.
I think there's a real array of
Yeah.
very tantalising opportunities there.
If you haven't found your dream partner here, then
You're
you
never gonna
clearly
find
are
it.
asking for too much in
You're
life.
never going to find
Yeah,
it.
you never.
Because
Never.
this is everything.
This is as good as it gets.
This
Trust
is
me,
it.
this is
This
as
is
good
it.
as this.
This is the best you can hope for, trust.
Yeah.
Look at your mum.
Stop aggravating me. Jesus. Why are you coming for people's mothers? You want to talk about mother?
But honestly, I'm just going to say, if anyone is interested in any of us, just
We will
slide
find
in
you on the corner.
to our Instagram DMs, because that's always the really hottest way to get in touch with us, because we all love that.
Yeah. But if you're under 6 foot, forget about it for me. You got to be at least 6 foot to ride this ride, yeah. Come on.
That's 2 episodes in a row that you've said that exact thing.
Good,
You know
I
that?
hope they get the message.
Well, they're in front of me, so I don't particularly.
Is there an age range?
Yeah, don't. Well, yeah, like no. I can go a little bit low. No, because usually. No, stop! No, what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say was that I used to not ever go younger than me because I usually go older. But recently, I've like allowed myself to go a couple years younger than me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm 27, so like 25, 24, yeah, like nothing crazy.
27, 26, 25, 24. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's enough. That's enough. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna date a
I mean,
patient
I can talk though. Like, I have been dating a straight 24-year-old carpenter from Worthing.
Work.
Yeah. He's
Work.
really hot, and he's got boy band hair.
What
Oh,
kind
God.
of work?
Curtain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
I do
hot.
like long hair.
I met
Is
him.
it?
I met him on Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He texts me every day.
I wish I had the
weird though,
confidence.
like dating somebody like 24, like I'm he's old. The sex is amazing.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, like he just sort of sits there on his phone, and I'm like trying to look all seductive on the bed, like. And he's
Round
just like,
two.
and then he's like, yeah, see you later. Anyway, and then he's off, and then he'll text me like, oh my god, that was amazing.
Yeah,
Like, the
yeah,
best
yeah.
friend in the world, and I'm like, you literally said nothing
Yeah.
to me.
Oh, yeah.
That's the straight boy
When
way.
can
They
I
literally-
see
it's
you
like,
again,
Yeah,
once
yeah.
they-
When can I see
Done.
you
You
again?
could have
baby?
saw me a
It was
second ago if
amazing.
you'd looked up.
I was like,
Yeah.
you're texting me now you're home, but I was trying to have a conversation with you 20 minutes ago.
Because they get it's a whole. That is a whole
other
topic. That is a whole.
There's a whole other show, people.
Yeah.
I'm coming back for that one.
Oh yeah. We are having you back.
Yeah.
For sure. Wait, are we at the end?
Yeah.
Oh
my
shit.
God.
Oh my god. Well, how did you find your first experience at the Mothership?
It was fabulous.
Oh, amazing.
It really was.
Well, make sure you visit the probing room gift shop on the way out.
Oh, do I get probed on the way out?
That is up to you. We will never force that upon anyone.
There are a few machines that are broken since Queer Bash locked.
Yeah, fucking Charles the Princess.
God.
It's disgusting.
I bet that lot got proper probed, didn't they?
Yeah.
Was Molly Mayhem here?
No.
Fucking hell.
Thank
God for that.
Yeah, could you imagine looking
We
at
can't be letting that in our ship. No, we got standards. Jesus. We got standards.
She gets probed enough as it is.
To be fair, like, Molly Mayhem, comment below if you want to be a guest on the podcast. There you go.
I think you need to get Molly Mayhem. Molly Mayhem is a legend.
She would be a fantastic guest.
I love Molly Mayhem.
Yeah.
And what you have to do is you have to ask Molly Mayhem about her Grindr dating experience.
Yeah, because didn't Sophia just have to throw someone out?
Sophia threw somebody out.
Yeah.
I went out for a drink with Molly Mayhem. It was like a big deal. She's coming out for a drink, like me and her together. I know. Really
She's so
sweet,
lovely.
Right?
I do love Molly.
Wait. When we were having a bonding moment, sat in Legends watching Adeline Carter's first gig there, and halfway through this very just weird, nerdy, kind of cute guy just came and sat down with us, and I was like, what is this? I was like, have you arranged a Grindr date? We've been sat here in Legends, and she was like, yeah. It's like, right.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Not only that, but then they left together so that Molly could walk him to work. And left me on my own. Molly Mayhem, I've never forgiven you.
Well.
He had very bad halitosis as well.
Oh.
But he was kind of cute.
Okay.
I guess. I couldn't know with the halitosis.
Is she? I'm sure she's probably not with him now.
She didn't do anything with him.
Oh.
Apparently, but she was gone a while.
They all say they never did anything.
Yeah.
Molly Mayhem. We're watching.
We all know what happens in the Legends toilets. Them glass doors, we can see everything.
We see it all.
Why do people
they're
think
not
you can't
frosty
see?
enough?
Yeah, innit? Like, fucking hell.
We're doing a whole other show now.
Yeah, innit, right. So, thank you for joining us on another episode.
Those that are still here.
Yeah, those that stayed for the end.
You better be.
Yeah. And, I think we should crack on out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beam me down.
Should we? Oh my god, yeah, why don't we all beam away together?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
One. Oh, what do we do?
So you gotta hit your comm badge.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, do you know the one we gave you?
All together. 3 to beam down. Three to beam down. And then we get up. Oh, there you go. Welcome to the process. Will's like, great.
Brilliant.
Here we go again.
Oh, that's not the camera.